Hi guys, so today I'm at one of my mentoring students' properties. So I've been mentoring this student all the way through for a year, and today is the day that the house has finally been sold, and so I'm just here just to take some footage and just to show you guys what's achievable. So I'm standing in the living room. So you've probably already watched my videos before when I go through about refurbs, and certainly the refurbs we do is that typically we would plaster every room unless they're in a good condition, okay? So in this instance, every room hasn't been plastered because they weren't in that bad a condition. And the problem you've got is with wallpaper is that you don't know what you're going to find underneath. So if it's good, then sometimes you might not want to take it off and disturb it. The other issue is that this particular house here had a particular budget. So obviously if the budget is limited and there's only a certain budget, then we have to stick within that budget. So this property had a mixture of, some rooms have been plastered, so the hall stairs and landing were plastered, the bathroom was plastered, and the kitchen was plastered. But the bedrooms and the living room, the wallpaper was kept on and it was just painted. So it's turned out really well. It's just sold. I'm not sure of the exact figures, but I can tell you it's somewhere between 35 and 40,000 pound profit. So a very good profit. Now you might say, well, if they're going to make 35 to 40,000 pound profit, why didn't they have the budget to, that's enough money to plaster the walls. It is once you've sold it, but if you don't have the funds at the beginning, then you can't do certain works. It doesn't matter what profit you're going to make. If you don't have the money at the time, then it doesn't really matter, does it? Because if you've only got, if you've got, let's say, £10,000 for the refurb, well then you've got to be careful what you spend that 10,000 on. If you had 20,000 for the refurb, then, different story. So, as I say, it's a mixture here. Not everything's been replastered. What we did do is all the doors were brand new, so brand new doors, brand new door furniture. It's been carpeted throughout the house. Put a fire. There was no fire there, so we've put a fireplace in there, and new bathroom, new kitchen, new flooring in the bathroom, the kitchen. So flooring throughout. And then the property's been painted throughout obviously as well. So it's been, all the doors have been painted. It's been completely decorated. So new kitchen, new flooring. So, we just put everything brand new in. So cooker, hob. This is a Howden's kitchen that was put in. So it's a Howden's kitchen. Just keep it kind of neutral colours. What's in fashion, what's in trend at the moment. So, grey. And that's it really. So this was all replastered, so all these walls are nice and new because it was really bad, so all the walls have been plastered. But I always advise that you need to do the minimum amount of work to get the maximum value, okay? So we're not going to do things just for the sake of doing things. I see so many people on YouTube that will show you videos where they've literally gone back to brick and they've ripped everything out, If you don't need to, why do it? Why spend that money, okay? Just because I might not like wallpaper, the buyer might like wallpaper. So 80% of houses, maybe 90% of houses on Rightmove have wallpaper, yeah? When people sell them, do you think they go around the house and think, oh, we're going to replaster every room because, it's going to sell better without wallpaper? No. So stick to your budget, have a budget and do the minimum that you need to do in order to add the maximum value, okay? So if this house would have been replastered throughout, it wouldn't have added any more value onto the property, okay? So it would have just been an extra, £2,000 that would have been spent unnecessarily, okay? So that's what I always say. So, things like the maximum value you're gonna is, kitchen, put a brand new kitchen in, maximum value, okay? Brand new bathroom, which we'll have a look at in a minute, maximum value, okay? And just keep it simple, we don't put lavish things in, these are Howden's own brand appliances, we don't go putting Neff in or, anything like that. Now don't get me wrong, if we were doing a £500,000 house, that'd be a different story. But, you've got to know your market, you've got to know your demographics, you've got to know your buyer, who's going to be buying this house, how much is the house going to be worth? So all those kinds of things you need to think of before you do that. Don't just go in there and decide that, you know, you're just going to change everything, okay? Because all that you'll do is just use your profit. The more money you spend at the beginning means that you've got less profit at the end, okay? And the aim of the game is you want to maximize your profit, reduce your costs and your expenses, and the profit is far better in your pocket than in the person you're going to sell it to's pocket. So that's the kitchen. So let's go now and have a look at the bathroom. Okay, so all about adding value. So as I said, we haven't plastered the whole house, but the hall, stairs and landing have been plastered. The walls were shocking, so I advised my student to plaster this. So this has been plastered, and it looks really nice now. So yeah, maximum value. That's the moral of this video today, is maximizing value. So in here, we've got a new bathroom. So we chose to get rid of the tiles in here and not put tiles back, because a lot of people these days don't like tiles. It's you know, maintenance free with the paneling. Paneling's easier to go over. It covers a big area. It looks good. And again, it's all about maximizing that value, reducing your costs, adding value, okay? So paneling, we did replaster this because it was pretty poor, the plaster was, and it was a mixture of kind of tiles and wallpaper, so when you take the tiles off, it's going to ruin the wall. So this was plastered, but again, new doors, new door furniture, new flooring. So it looks really good, and you're maximizing the value. I know I keep saying it, but if there's a message for this video, it is keep your costs low, add as much value as you can, and put that profit in your pocket. What else can we say? That's pretty much. I'm not going to go around every room showing you the same carpet and the same wallpaper. I don't want to bore you. You know, as a lot of you have commented on my videos, I'm straight to the point. Don't want to fluff these out, okay? So straight to the point, tell you as it is. So all that remains for me to say, guys, is don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. I do try and answer all the comments, although I've been a bit overwhelmed lately with comments, but by all means, I will get to you eventually. So that's all for today, guys. I'll see you on the next video.